think we'll have. What's going on, everyone? Gonna get Lefty in now. Just give me a minute. It's been a little while since done one of these. How is everyone? Everyone good? Yeah, so Lefty will be on the upcoming UFC card. Gonna talk about that, and he isn't able to join. Let's try again. What's everyone reckon? Does everyone reckon I'd get rid of this?
Yo!
Again, it is.
Let me put my AirPods in.
Go on.
Yeah, man. We good?
Can you hear me alright, yeah?
Yeah, no, you're perfect, mate.
Good stuff,
Now,
man. How have you been?
How are you, Kieran? More to the point, how are you?
I am good. I'm doing well, man, yeah. Bit
Good.
tired, but not too
Don't
bad.
speak to me about tired, mate. I'm weight cutting here. Please don't throw that at me.
Isn't that, I was up at 10 to 2 this morning.
I'd stop this conversation very much now if I was you.
There's that one, is there?
Nah,
Right,
I'm
let's
good, man.
change that quickly then.
I'm only messing. Nah, seen some weight cutting, I feel alright.
Are you sure you're not gonna like attack me or anything?
I'm thinking about it.
Um, let me get your opinion. Do you think I'd get rid of this, or do you think I'd grow it out for the
Nah,
fight?
don't care what I or anyone else thinks, lad. You go with what you want.
Uh, this sort of makes me kind of nancy though, by the looks of it. I don't know.
A little bit like it does, like yeah.
Saying the other day, fucking to Quinny, like, if I do that, I look like someone from the 1800s. You know what I mean? This would
What I missed that. Sorry, I missed that. What? Sorry.
said to Quinny the other day, if I just do that and just have this, I look like someone from the 1800s or something.
Yeah. No, I'd leave it or whip it all off, lad.
I don't look too good with like a proper clean shave though. Look too much like a
Me,
baby.
me neither, lad. Me neither.
Leave it hash like Bronson. I might do that, you know. I've actually had wanted to just leave that and just see what it look like.
November.
Yeah, so let's jump into it, mate. So obviously, as you mentioned there, you're a grumpy little shit because it's fight week.
You know what? I'm
Um,
not. I'm really not, honest. I'm not.
no, when someone says honest,
Yeah.
um, I would,
All right. You've got it out of me. I am. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
I'd say understand, but I really don't. You know what I mean? So, um, anyway, I'm gonna end up pissing you off more. How's your
You're
prep
slowly
being
getting
going?
there. Slowly.
There's a meter, and it just
Yeah. No,
slowly.
it's a millimeter. It's a millimeter. Camp's boss. Honest. Flying. No injuries. Um, honest. Flying. Flying in camp. Happy camp. Happy fighter.
Mm. Did you make any changes with this one? I've seen you that obviously training with like Carl Keane and that, and I think you done someone else with SNC, was it?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. I've been training. I've always had this thing like an S&C coach. The bar PT, and
Mm.
I've been doing a bit with me mate McCarran, who's added stuff to me camp, but no, not really. I haven't asked it. I've been hitting pads with Kyle. I've always had pads with Jason, Loz, Mike, me coaches. But obviously I've always gone on with Kyle, so we've been hitting pads with Kyle, man, down there. Nice.
yeah, he couldn't leave you alone. He found you running along Curtis's Road, apparently.
Yeah, I was looking for the. I was looking for them. I wanted to sneak up on them.
Take your frustration out on them.
Yeah, man. No, it was funny. That it was funny.
Um, so before we get into talking about your current fight,
Yep.
obviously the last time we spoke, I think it was before the Dorian fight.
Yep.
I think we were going to arrange something, but it just didn't
Oh,
happen.
did nothing. No.
Um, talk to us a bit about that one. Obviously, it's your first, let's call it a lesson rather than a loss. It's your first lesson at pro.
First loss, yeah. Good loss. Good if there can be one. Like it was a tough fight. No excuses. Like it was a close fight. I do think he won 2 rounds to 1, but it was close at the end. You sort of know as a fighter, which like if you win, I've had a draw in an amateur and I won the fight. Basically, I won
Yeah,
the fight and I was shocked. At the end of that fight, I thought this could go either way. This, but being totally honest, I did think he'd nicked it like in the last round. But yeah, I learned a lot from it, and no excuses. He was the better man on the night, but I did have a short camp for that, and I weren't right. I weren't right at all. I made a few mistakes in the first round as well. I clipped him, nearly flattened him, and done some karate kid kick and missed, and that didn't help. You know, we live and learn, man. We live and learn. But yeah, it
nice.
was a
Anyway.
yeah, defo, yeah. But no, it was a good. If there can be a good loss, like it was a defo good learning fight because it was a proper war, grappling, striking, and yeah, I do think if I'm being honest, like which I think I am an honest fighter, I do think that he deserved to win. But he was a good kid, and I think it's definitely something I'd love to get back on my record and fight him again, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, like a loss in amateur is different to pro. What sort of stuff did you take away from that?
Few
Like
black
improving
eyes
to
and
this year?
sore ribs, few
Yeah,
bruises here
that's
and there.
part
It's
of the
okay,
game,
my
isn't
man.
it?
Yeah, man. We love that. No, I knew it was a fight going into it, and I knew, coming out, I knew how close the fight was, and I knew I went right, basically. And that's no excuses. I've said he was the better man on the night, but it was definitely. I took a lot. There's losses, isn't there? And you can take a lot out of a loss, and I think there was loads of positives to take out that loss. But again, yeah, he was the better man. Well done to him for winning them.
Yeah. Um, what was I going to ask then? It was something I've got like my brain's terrible, you know. I have questions in my head and then they just go. They
No.
just
Ask
yeah.
me anything. Ask me anything, brother. Nothing about food, though. Nothing about food.
Not about food, right? Okay. So obviously you got back to the win column in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of fighters say, you know, there's no feeling like it, you know, and that's just performing out there or winning. But
Yeah.
how good is that feeling? getting back to them winning ways after the loss?
Good, yeah, very good. I think it's the best feeling in the world, isn't it? No matter if you were 8-0 or 0-5, to get your hand raised after, like, anyone who's done it understands that you put every fighter. I respect every fighter for putting the blood, sweat, and tears into camps. They're not easy, do you know what I mean? And so getting your hand raised at the end, no matter what your record is, it's a big plus, you know what I mean? And that was a good win for me. It was an experienced fight that he win. He had a mixed record, but it was definitely good to get back in the win column that night. And you go again, don't you? But it's totally different, isn't it? It's like MMA. It's the toughest sport in the world, and that fight, that loss to Dorian that I had, was a close fight against the top opponent, and there was positives to take out. Although he was better on the night, and he won in my eyes 2-1.
Yeah. One thing that I admired about you after that, and I admire about other fighters that do it, especially in these bloody times when people just put up on Instagram, just the good times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you put up a post about, the loss and
of course, yeah.
how it can affect you and that. And like, for me, I think we need more of that. You know what I mean? Like, MMA fights and not just do that. You know what I mean? Where
Well,
my day.
a lot of them do. A lot of them don't. I just think you should be honest. So it's just
Mm,
not weird. Just like, it's just not weird. And plus, as I said, it's the hardest. It's what every fighter, I expect every fighter for what they do in the camp. So if you shouldn't just post the good times. I think social media is full of it, isn't it? People only post
mm,
the good times. No one's lifestyle like has that many thingios. So people only post the good food, and they don't post other. You know what I mean? When they're eating crap. So it's But yeah, you shouldn't just. Obviously, you're gutted, and it wounded me, that loss, because I knew how close it was. And obviously, I'd been through it. He'd been through it, like every fighter does for the camp. But yeah, I would never shy away from giving someone the plaudits if he was better on the night, especially when it was that much of a war. I think every fan in there loved that fight. It
yeah,
must have been fight of the night, or one of them, because it was a grueling match. Like,
yeah. I think, see, like, when I've looked at like people's posts about like losses and what they took from it, that like the fighters not only learning from it, but you can also teach people.
sorry, because someone was ringing me. Sorry,
Tell them to piss off, lad. What's going on?
I'm trying to. But no, if I text them saying piss off, then we'll lose it again. So we'll hopefully they take the hint.
I've booked this slot. Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was saying, like, I've learned quite a bit just from other fighters posting about the losses and that, and what they've took from it. And I think what people don't realise is like, I'm 29. If I'm learning from that, like, what can, if like a kid was to see that, you know what I mean? Like, how much could they learn if you just
Sorry,
started
I'm just
to.
reading the comments here. A few people are having a bit of beef.
Some of them are compliments, you
Some of
know.
these, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just looking at that task here, and I'll tell you the truth. No, I haven't looked, but now I'm just noticing a few of the boys having a bit of beef there, man. Joking, like.
How's your eyesight?
It's I should have put my specs on, lad.
You're not like Oliveira, are you? Like, looking, see three people in
The one in the middle. No,
there.
I'm not. No. I just haven't
Just
took
when it
notice of it, but then I seen a few funny comments. I was laughing.
just when it comes to technology, you know.
No, I'm all right. Don't dish me, man. I'm hungry. Don't dish me. I'm all right. Leave me head like if it means screwed on, but yeah, I'm all right. I'm good at technology. Ish.
Yeah, the dish is probably needed.
Ish, man. Yeah.
The fuck what I was saying then, because
You forgot
Yeah.
what you were saying, haven't you? You're off, you forgot, haven't you?
No, I know what I was saying. I know what I was saying. You just don't listen. What? You know
Sorry,
what I mean?
sorry. I'll cover the comments. No, I'll cover the comments. Ends up entangled in something. Come on.
I was just basically saying, like, if you put your flaws out there, you know, your losses and that, like, if me at 29 is learning from what these fighters are putting out, then think of what other people can do. Like, even with bigger followers, if they put their flaws out,
Yeah,
what they could teach kids and that as well. Know what I mean?
100%. Yeah,
Like,
100%. Totally agree with you, mate.
yeah, that went on for too long. Like,
I know.
oh man, I tried to get that out for too long. Anyway, yeah. So let's talk about UKFC then, because you know, like, how important has that organization been to you? You know, like, think 5 of your fights
Yeah,
overall. Think this would be a 6-1 now as being with them.
yeah,
How was it important has the organisation been for your
yeah.
growth as
I
well?
think they're a top organisation, aren't they? It's always run smooth, matched right. Yeah, they're definitely one of the top organisations, like 100%. Not even like questions. I think definitely the UK and
Yeah,
around. So yeah, you know what I mean. I've been loyal to them, and they're a good top organisation, and the boss fellas as well. So the two Darren and Steve. So it's good. They're good to work with.
yeah. Um, are you you're not still in a contract with the Maya or?
No, I'm out of contact. I'm on no contact. But obviously, I got offered the fighter for the featherweight title against this place, and then that fell through, and now I'm fighting someone else. And then after that, I'll be looking at a few things, whether it's still with them or with someone else. And you know what I mean. As you say, I'm not contacted to anyone, so a few things in the pipeline. And yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, get plenty of organisations coming for you.
Yep, 100%.
Um, so I've seen some merch flying about with
Yeah,
Lefty Mike Thompson on. What's going on there? We getting some merch from you?
yeah, man. There's mates there. There's hats and t-shirts and that there. There's a little website set up. Um, yeah, so um,
Come
you've had your
on,
eye on them
don't,
for
don't
days, haven't you?
let,
You've had your eye
let
on
people
them for
know.
days.
Let people know
MikeThompson.com.
where.
www.mikeleftythompson.com is a site that I've set up. So yeah, it's cool. You've had your eye on it for days, haven't you? You've been trying to get it on
Where,
me for days.
where would you be
Busy
without
and
me?
that. Yeah,
You would have missed that opportunity there and not got the website
I
out.
was
Come on.
saving it. You messed it up again.
Oh, it was my fault this time.
Yeah, it's definitely
You
your
know,
fault, that one, mate.
95% of the time it's yours, like, but yeah,
It's
damn.
shut up. I'm angry, I told you.
um, so, as I mentioned as well, obviously I'm gonna be fighting soon.
Yeah,
Do you have any um
loads
tips
for
for me
you.
with it being the first?
Loads of bad and good ones for you.
Go on, give me them.
I'm only messing. No, I told you I'll be there for you, mate, 100%. And in whatever way it is. But I think you know enough about the sport, don't you, to know, like, really, obviously, you're
I
going in.
hope
No,
so.
no, but I mean the morals of the sport and like what you've got to do right. If you're going into a fight, you know the things you've got to do right. You can't be going in pulling punches, and also, you've got to work your ass off. And then obviously there's the training side. That's without the training side of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the diet side, which you might struggle with. I can't wait to speak to you. Getting it? You getting it?
Well, come fight week. Am I going to be the grumpy one?
Oh, you're gonna be grumpy. Yeah, you better go and live on your own for a week, lad. Let me tell you, them kids will be getting screamed at.
I've already like made a start because I'm like 90 kilos or something at the minute, which I think is like light heavyweight.
What's the fight at?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, what date's it again?
So I think the fight is November 27th.
Oh, you got loads of time
Um,
now.
yeah, you have 6 weeks training before.
You want to build up
Well,
before that a little bit, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
and
Because you're coming
yeah,
from like not fought before. Do you know what I mean? And it's boss.
yeah.
I applaud you, as I said before. I applaud every fighter, and for you to be getting in and doing it like the way you are, it's brilliant. Boss, should be proud of yourself.
Do you remember what
I'll
you were
say
like
that to
when
you
you
the
were
day before the fight, actually.
Look, you interrupted again.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember what you were like going into your first fight?
Um,
Did you just fart or something? Is that why you covered your nose?
no, it was like time to cover myself because I'm dying to interrupt it again.
Just got
Um,
one of those faces.
yeah, definitely. No, I was excited. I love it. I love it. So I'm excited. I went nervous. No, I think it's different, isn't it? If you've come from fighting, so you're looking forward to the fight, no matter how hard or how anything is. For you, it might be different, but you will enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Um, what was that?
I hope you do anyway. Uh,
As I say, I've made a start. I've done like 15 hours fasting from last night, and
yeah, nice.
I've had a protein shake and all that. So
Yeah,
you
man.
know, I've just got to go for a run later.
Nice.
I asked people like on here what songs do you listen to when you run, and I got one from like Jay Campbell that said like a bath's a good run. It's
A bath.
like yeah,
Oh yeah.
because you run water.
Nah, listen to what you like, lad.
Yeah. So I've got some mad questions for you then. Um,
Hit me.
Randomized questions, sort of. First one, I've asked this before. I asked this when I was speaking to Billy Adams. So if animals could talk,
Oh my
so
God.
the three
You're
accents.
asking the wrong person here. Go
No,
on.
I'm not. Trust me.
You might get
You're
a madder answer to the question. Go
exactly.
on.
That's what I'm.
Go on, hit me, hit me.
So we've got three accents here. If animals could talk, which animal would have a Scouse accent?
A monkey.
A monkey.
Yeah, cheeky monkey. Cheeky
Why? Because
monkey.
you think Scousers are cheeky little bastards.
They're a bit lippy, aren't they? Not
Okay. Um, next one is an Irish accent. Fucking hell, can I even say it? Irish accent.
yeah,
What animal would have an Irish one?
animal.
Okay, this one.
Fasting, man. It's not good, is it? That fasting game. Actually got loads more of that to go. This one.
I'm not repeating it again.
You know you'll stutter. An Irish one. An Irish
Yeah.
eagle. An Irish eagle. Six questions there, by the way. You're a bad man.
Seagulls not too bad. I think an Irish seagull would be funny, like.
Yeah, man.
Um,
I'm actually picturing it, which is even weirder. I'm picturing it. An Irish eagle talking. You have sent my head here, pal.
I've got an Irish seagull, a Scouse monkey, and now you need to give us a Scottish animal or an animal with a Scottish accent.
Oh, I was going to say something, the first thing that comes to my head there, but it might be slightly offended, but it weren't meant to be.
Right?
No, no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
man. It's Fight
No,
week.
no,
You
no.
can blame it on fight week. Come on.
A Scottish snake.
A Scottish snake.
In the nicest way. Cobra
I've
Kai,
got
man.
that image now. They're all in like a group chat.
Tell them, fire into me, man. Fire into me.
um, Next one, random, but probably
You are
I
random.
don't
I
know.
expect nothing else but random out of you.
I don't want to say exposure, but make us realize that you are a human. Uh, what scares you?
What scares me? Mice. Hate them.
Scottish snakes.
Scottish mouse, English mouse, Scouse mouse, any of them. Rats and mice, man. But there's loads, isn't there?
Yeah, and the fucking you don't know what they've got.
No, definitely not, man.
Yeah, no.
And you,
Um,
and you,
I swear you,
yeah, 10 of
I haven't
10.
even fucking fought yet. You want
Yes, lad. Yes, lad.
What cheat codes would you use if your life was a video game?
Codes. Lefty, man.
What?
MMA. Lefty MMA.
I said cheat codes, like in a game. If your life was a
Cheat code.
game,
Yeah.
left
Have we lost each
lefty,
other here? Just say yeah. Just roll with it.
So your cheat code, if you were a video game, would be
Yeah.
lefty MMA.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't ask for your Instagram handle.
I told you it'd be funny. Getting it out there again, lad.
So if I was to activate that cheat code, what would I get?
Get me flying in to save you, lad.
Right, okay. Next one. If someone gave you the power, oh, this is quite a serious one now, so get your head on here. Yeah.
I'm trying.
If someone gave you the power to
Yeah.
change one thing from the past
Yeah.
and one thing from the present,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. I don't live in a. I don't live like that. Like what you live forward, and that's being deadly honest. I wouldn't change a thing. Everything happens for a reason, so I'd just roll right through it.
Is that in regards to you?
In regards to anyone, you should never have that thing about I wish that happens, I wish that happened, because you can't change the past. So although it's a serious question, I'm giving you a serious answer. Nothing. I really wouldn't change anything.
Okay. I was expecting like the
No,
usual Hitler shout, like.
no. I wouldn't change any of it. You want the truth? That's the truth.
Oh, good. Yeah, sounds.
Yeah, man. And you know I'm not going to come back with a usual answer, so you know that before we start.
Yeah, okay now. As usual, man, it's been mad talking, speaking to you. Always eventful
You know
speaking to
that.
Lefty.
You know that, lad. You
Even
know
if it is taking place on your bed with a bit of modelling, you know what I mean? Like,
that. No, I'm going to kip as soon as I put this down to you.
am I disturbing your fucking siesta here, am I?
You're always disturbing my siestas.
That sounds bad, you know?
I'm sizzling
Right, mate, I'll let you go and get your old man nap.
Yeah,
And yeah, fucking
yeah.
enjoy the fight.
It's been emotional. I will enjoy the fight.
It's being emotional.
It always is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no, thank you very much for having me on.
Of course, anytime, lad. Anytime. Get that win, lad, and
No
I'll
doubt about
speak to
that.
you soon.
Thank you so much. Take it easy.
Take it easy, mate.
See you soon, mate. Ta-ra. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. He managed to leave all right.